Hi guys, so what I thought I'd do is talk you through how we get the grain spawn. So at the moment, this is in the soaking period. This has been going now for nearly 24 hours. As you can see, the water is still a bit murky and mucky. So what I'll do at this point now is give it another swill out. So pour all that out, fresh batch of water, give it another swill, and this is how it ends up. So this we're after 2 or 3 swills, shall we call it. If you still look at the water, it's nice and crystal clear now, which tells me that the grains nicely hydrated, they're nice and clean, and we're ready to go on to the next part, which is here. So the instant pot. So after they've been soaking for a good 24 hours, they'll go in here. We'll boil them up for 25-30 minutes. We don't want to overboil them because what will happen is the rye grain will burst open. And if you've got too many, it'll just contaminate. They'll go off in the jars. Here we go, look, nearly 25 minutes is up. This is the perfect point now, just as the water's going. The rye grains will be feeling nice and soft at this point as well. Like I say, we don't want them bursting because it just causes contamination. These are now on the table. Just poured them out after straining the water. As you can see there, a burst rye grain, which is a bit of a pain. This is back to front. This should have been what we should have just watched. So what I'm doing now is I've gloved up. I'm using ISO 70 just to sterilize my hands, sterilize my arms, and then away we go. What we do is we spread them out. All I've done is got a couple of towels on top of my camping table here. And we'll spread them out like this, and every 15 minutes turn them over, make sure they're not damp. What we need is the moisture inside of the rye grain, and I want it dry on the outside of the rye grain. If we get it wrong, believe you and me, you'll lose the lot. It just turns. Too much damp and moisture, once they go into incubation, can create what is commonly known as green mold. It's absolutely vile. So we've got to be pretty bang on when it comes to sorting them out. Look, there is another burst grain. You know, too many of them, you might as well throw it because it'll take you forever. And I've made that mistake before.